Hello everyone, and welcome back. We are back tonight with more of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2 with my friend Rio Maverick.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to all of Kanako's Twitch stream followers. Welcome to gamer fans across the continental U.S. and just plain folks in Alaska. Because it's pretty cold up there, I think, at this time of year. You may want to stay indoors.
Probably so.
Or it could still be warm and daylight out there. I'm not quite sure. So
Yeah, I doubt it.
So any of you folks from Alaska happen to be in the stream tonight, just let us know whether it's dark or light outside right now. I'll wait.
If there's any in the audience.
Oh, good point.
Anyway,
Maybe we better just continue on with the game.
Yeah, I've got my save loaded already.
Alright, I'll just load mine up.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sure if our talk with Toa is voiced or not.
Yeah, I don't know either. Let me know when you're going in the door.
I'm heading to go in the door now. Toa handing over all of her work to the rest of the student council should be ending today. So I'm guessing she's still here. Knock. There's definitely someone in there, but there's no response. Oh, I know. Excuse me, I'm coming in.
Aww. Yeah, it's voiced.
Okay.
Yep, I knew it. No wonder she fell asleep. She must have been really busy getting everything sorted out for the spring. Makes me remember finding her like this over in the computer room.
Yep, I remember that.
Oh, right. I probably shouldn't look too much or she'll get mad when she wakes up.
Angie, George, Crow. What are you doing in my room?
It's in your room.
Wait, this is the student council room.
Yep.
I must have fallen asleep.
Gee, you think?
Sorry for coming in without permission. I did knock, though.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault for dozing off like this. Why do you always have to keep finding me like that? I hope you weren't looking at me while I was sleeping again.
I did try to look as little as possible.
Reen, you should have denied it.
Well, if you say so. Is something the matter? You're not looking too well.
No, I'm fine. Maybe the light streaming in through the window is making me look off color? I feel fine, really.
Then why are you looking away?
Come with me.
What's this all about?
I know that you're a boy and all, and I do think that you've grown a lot during your year here. No, I probably shouldn't even call you a boy anymore. You're a grown man now. But that doesn't mean you always have to stand and endure everything life throws your way. Okay? If it gets too much, it's alright to sit down and let it all out. Whether you're a boy or a grown man doesn't change that. It's okay, Reen.
I'm so sorry.
Aww. What's the matter, Rain? Aww.
I'm so sorry. I promised I'd bring him back.
Aww.
I promised I'd make him graduate with you. But I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You did everything you could. You made sure he knew how we all felt. And you let all of us know how he really felt too. So, don't get so worked up about it. Okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't want anyone to see me like that.
Well, I guess we're even then. Not like I jump for joy every time you catch me sleeping.
Have you finished getting everything ready for the next student council now, by the way?
Yep, my days of being president are almost done. The first years taking over are really smart, though. I barely had to teach a thing in the end.
Still, it must have been hard work getting through it all. You're going on a tour of various NGOs after graduation, right?
Yep. The plan's to take a year to visit NGOs in lots of different fields. Politics, economics, engineering, medicine. After that, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'll probably join either the army or something related to the government, I suppose.
Well, I'm pretty sure they'd both love to have you. There's no chance either one would say no to you. Especially since taking a year off hasn't made them any less determined to recruit you. After all you did with commanding the courageous, it's no wonder you're so in demand.
I don't know. I don't think I did anything special, really. Still, I feel like it'd be best in the long run for me to see the world from a variety of different perspectives. I don't know what path I'll choose, but I want to step onto it with a firm decision on how things should be. I think that's the best thing I can do for this country's future. Maybe I'm being a little overdramatic there, though.
Not at all. After how much you've done for this academy, I can only imagine how much you could do for this country. Just try not to overwork yourself, okay? We're with you all the way, but we will always worry, you know?
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. What was it that made you come here? I mean, I'm happy you did, but...
Oh, I'd completely forgotten too. I just came to ask if there was anything I could do to help tomorrow, seeing as it's another free day.
But... you've only just come back. And besides, tomorrow's your...
That's all the more reason I want to spend tomorrow's free day the same way I spent all of the others. It wouldn't feel like our final free day is Class 7 if it were any different.
Well, if you say so. Okay. I do have a few things in mind, so I'll just drop them into your mailbox in the dorm like I always do. And thanks for offering.
Green!
Oh,
I had no idea who spoke then.
yeah.
You guys didn't expect to run into you. Yeah, crazy coincidence, huh?
Are you heading back to the dormitory too?
That was the idea. Let's all head back together then.
It's nice seeing the flowers as they start to bloom.
Hey, hello, it's early. They'd be in full bloom and white, but I'm thinking it'll be close to the end of the month before it's like.
Just in time for the welcoming ceremony. The new students will be able to begin their academic lives here surrounded by linneau flowers, just as we did.
How wonderful! You've all known each other since your first day here, right?
That's right. Nobody else started partway through the year like you did. But back then, I never could have imagined we'd get along this well. We got off to kind of a rocky start.
Especially you and the girl next to you.
You're telling me. Especially Machias and the Eustace.
Oh, yeah, them too.
For what it's worth, I do regret the way I behaved back then. It's not exactly something I'm terribly proud of. Oh, think nothing of it. Immaturity makes fools of even the best of us at times. Thanks. Hold on! What's with that expression? You weren't exactly standing on the moral high ground either. I wouldn't have had as much reason to behave the way I did if you hadn't kept looking down your nose at me. Did you not hear me say the best of us?
Yeah, there you go.
It was hell on all of us at the time, but it's all just a fond memory now.
I suppose the same could be said about your and Reed's little incident at the start of the year, couldn't it? Thank you, Laura.
Just had to bring that up, didn't you?
I should have seen this coming.
Oh, little incidents are my favorite. Tell me! Well... don't you dare! She's the last person who needs to know.
Well, this day was really full of surprises. Yeah, I can't imagine too many teachers welcome their students by dragging them through a hole on the floor.
Yeah, that did happen.
Even without having to fight a gargoyle on the way out, that's a pretty memorable start to a school year.
That gargoyle proved to be quite the opponent, too. I'll say, when we finally managed to pull it together and defeat it, she just casually drops in like nothing happened.
It's like she was lying in wait the whole time, watching and waiting for her chance to strike. That's exactly what she was doing.
Still, as exhausting and unusual as it was, that was how our class began. I'm pretty sure it's burned into all of our memories at this point. How could it not be?
I have no doubt about that.
Even so, I'm sure it's one of the memories I'll cherish decades into the future. Ah, now you got me all jealous. Now it's my turn to do something crazy and make some super memorable memories too.
Don't you dare. I dread to imagine what she's thinking when she says something crazy.
Look at her looking at Eustace. Oh, and vice versa.
On a hopefully unrelated note, what are we going to do for dinner tonight? Not only planning on getting something over Kirsty's, but if anyone is any better on these.
I think it may be a good idea to make something for ourselves. If we divide up the work between us, I'm sure our meal will have quite a bit of variety too. That does sound nice. My cooking skills are in danger of getting rusty too.
Why, you made the perfect CP restorative food, so I don't see why not.
No objections here.
Well, unless anyone has what they need already, I think it's time to split up. We've probably got a lot to buy, so...
That won't be necessary.
Oh, hi, Sharon.
Huh?
Yeah, it's voiced from here.
Sharon?
What reason could you possibly have for being here?
The chairman gave me her permission to return to my former position as your dormitory's caretaker. Which means I am here to serve you all once more. There may only be a short time left until the end of the year, but I'll make sure you want for nothing during it. I've already started preparing your evening meal, so there's no need to go out and buy anything.
Oh, well, how about that?
I'm fine with this.
Of course
We
you
will
are,
gladly
Fee.
accept your offer.
Sharon's cooking's better than whatever grub we could rustle up together anyway.
How do you manage to get permission from Mother in the first place, though? Weren't you helping to rebuild the Rhineford group? I thought the company was getting so many orders in, it was struggling to keep up.
Now that Master Gwyn has returned to the company, everything is back in order. He and the chairman have been speeding through one task after another since he got back.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Nice.
Sorry about that. I said I'm back.
I said nice.
Oh, and I said sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Okay, anyway, I stopped on Sharon's comment, so I'm switching over now.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So the former and current chairman make quite a team, I see.
Boy, I'm starving. Wouldn't mind a drink either. With the weather getting warmer, it's just about time for peak beer season.
If you say so.
Huh? What are you guys all gathered out here for? Oh, why are you here?
It's a pleasure to see you too, Lady Sarah. I brought a bountiful supply of smoked oysters and sardines if you'd like a snack to accompany your beer. Would you like them alongside your dinner?
Damn it. Yes.
I'm surprised she can just walk around in public like this. You know, considering her affiliation.
I'm guessing there's some sort of agreement in place between Reinford and the government to leave her alone. Though, even if there weren't, I can't imagine anything would be able to stop Sharon from doing what she wants.
No.
Yep.
Whew. I think I might have eaten too much. It's been so long since we last had Sharon's cooking. She hasn't lost her touch. None of it feels heavy on my stomach at all. Well, that's all my work done for the day. Maybe I should go see how everyone else is doing.
You can explore.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You can explore Class 7's dorms on the night before each free day. Be aware, however, that the story will progress should you return to Reen's room. Okay, I'll be right back again. And
Okay.
Dragoon says, "Welcome to the NFL, Kenny Pickett."
Hey,
Anyway.
Dragoon, nice to have you aboard.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
This will pretty much be a one-sided conversation, Dragoon, since obviously I don't have you in front of me on the Twitch stream
Right.
like Ken does, but I am psyched about that. Kenny Pickett as our starting quarterback is a great thing for the team. A lot of people are excited. Of course, there are some serious injuries on our team, and the offensive line still has a lot to prove. But with Pickett being there, that should improve our chances somewhat. Granted, he threw 2 interceptions last week, but he's also young and starting out as a pro player. So I think that's just a matter of him just being green, and he should be able to tighten that up without too much of an effort. Besides, even major league quarterbacks get picked off now and then, so.
Right.
Okay, I'm back.
Tempo.
Thanks. And Dragoon says, Ben Roethlisberger said he should have started week 1.
I agree.
Right.
That's Tomlin's screw up.
Oh well. What's done is done, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, who are we going to talk to first?
Alright, well, let's see here. Let's work our way. Let's go down to the lobby and work our way up.
Okay. So we're going to start at room 206, which is across from Reen's room?
Nope, we're going to start at the bottom on the first floor.
Oh, alright.
And the first person to talk to is Celine.
Oh. What you doing here on the floor, Celine? Anyway, talking to her now.
Same here.
Okay, it's still voiced.
Oh, there you are. You look bored, Celine.
I guess I am. My work's done at this point. I feel like I aged a few decades as soon as the war came to an end.
Come on now.
Feels a bit strange to be saying it after the fact, but you fought pretty well over in Crossbell. You've really mastered piloting Valimar.
I'd like to think so anyway. I feel like I could pull off just about anything with him now. And to think, I couldn't do half as much with him when I was first starting out.
You do realize you just admitted you were totally useless, right? I wonder if you're gonna be okay without us, you know? Valimar must have drawn the short straw to end up with a budding awakener like you.
Thanks for worrying about me all the time, Celine.
Excuse me, what makes you think I was worried about you?
Just about everything. From what I can tell, you've always worried about me. Back in the beginning, when I didn't know anything about piloting, you were always there to guide me through our battles. I doubt I would have ever come this far if you didn't have my back. So, thank you. For all of it.
Why do you always have to be like this? There are parts of the legends passed down in the clan that not even Emma and I know about. But just bear this one thing in mind. Divine Knights have incredible power, and they can become devils just as easily as they can become gods.
Don't worry, I know. And I won't forget. Anyone in my position needs to know the difference between right and wrong. I'm well aware of that.
That's fine then. Anyway, good luck, I guess. If you really need it, I can always come and help out.
Okay, got her character notebook updated.
Good thing. Alright, let's see here.
Well, I guess we go back upstairs now, unless there's someone in this room. Doesn't look
Let's
like it.
see.
Nope, no one's in here.
Sharon. Probably in
What
one of
about
the
this
two
room? Nope, no one's in this room. So no one else is on the first floor.
There is someone on the first floor.
No, there isn't. Where?
I thought I saw someone. Yeah, in the back.
Yeah, we saw Celine.
No, in the back.
I did look.
Sharon.
There's no. Fine, just a minute. Alright, fine. Okay, talking to her.
Oh, good evening, Masterine. I thought you had already retired for the evening. How would you like for me to put together some supper?
I appreciate the offer, but I think I've eaten more than I should have as it is. Your cooking really is delicious, Sharon. I was starting to miss it after not having it for so long.
It was my pleasure to cook for all of you again, so I pulled out all the stops with this one. Seeing all of you happily indulging my handiwork always makes every second of preparation worth it. Is something the matter, Masterine?
Oh, I was just thinking about how you haven't changed a bit. I'm not sure it's my place to ask, but is everything alright over at Ouroboros? I can't help but wonder after how things turned out. Vita seemed really shocked.
I'm afraid I haven't a clue. No word of what's been happening in the society has reached my ears since then. I have no idea where the second Anguis is now. Nor do I know what happened regarding the Phantasmal Blaze plan after the Chancellor declared he was taking it over. And quite frankly, none of it is my concern. The answers won't change who I am, and it won't suddenly cause me to shift priorities. I am and always will be a proud maid of the Reinford family. Not because of the freedom we enforcers are granted, but because that is simply who I am. Much like how you being the Ashen Chevalier doesn't change how you are also a proud member of Class 7.
I suppose you're right.
And no matter what happens to you in the future, never lose sight of who you really are. It's almost time for me to return to Ruhr. But should you ever need me again, I will gladly rush to your side. Naturally, that includes your relationship with Lady Elisa. I'll be rooting for the two of you.
I should have known. Still, thank you. I'm glad you can stay here for a while longer.
Okay, Dragoon says, I could send you some Steelers rookies as a Christmas present because that might be as good as it gets for now, starting 1 to 3.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So, getting a couple rookies up here. Lord knows, with half of the good talent on the injured list, and the other half not knowing their left hand from their right foot. We could certainly use all the breaks we can get. Apparently think the only team that's played worse than us is the Washington Redskins.
Do you two even have each other's contact info on Discord?
Probably not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, going up to the second floor now?
Yes, go to the second floor.
Alright.
I forget who's in what room, so let's just start at the end of the hall at 201.
201 is our room.
Oh, okay. 202. Ooh, that would be a bad thing to do then.
206.
202.
Oh, well, 206 is the one across from us, but okay.
And that is Elliot.
Alright.
Hey, Elliot. Taking care of your violin?
Yeah, it's taken care of me over the past year, so why not return the favor? I'm actually planning on giving a few of them to the Academy before I go. Just to make sure next year's first years have something to practice with.
That's really generous, and sure to make a lot of people happy. And you'll finally be heading off to a music academy, just like you always wanted. I bet they'll push you pretty hard over there, too.
I don't doubt it. I'm going to need to be all music all the time if I want to stand a chance at keeping up. Though, to be honest, after all the time I've spent here, I don't really want my life to be completely about music. I love it, obviously, but to be a balanced person, I want to have a bit more variety in my life, like I had here at the Academy. For one thing, I don't want to get too rusty with my orbital staff.
Good to hear. I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks. Me too. No, it's nothing. Either way, Heimdall and Trista are really close, so don't be a stranger, okay? I know you're gonna have tons of work to get through between your classes and your missions, but...
Don't worry, I'll make time. I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see each other. There's still a ton of Heimdall I haven't seen, too. You'll have to show me around next time I make it over there.
You bet.
Okay, Dragoon says George Pickens has been getting open. They're just not throwing it to him. Also, I'm talking about rookie cards.
I thought you were talking about sending the team some rookie talent.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess I should have explained that he meant cards because I knew that already. But so my bad. So 203.
All right. Yep.
Alright. Yep.
Something on your mind, Eustace?
For the first time in a long time, no. I'm just taking a short break. Looking over an endless sea of documents can be rather tiring on the eyes.
Damn.
Oh, are those the tax reports you mentioned?
Ordinarily, this would be my father's work, but His Majesty has yet to decide his fate.
Oh, joy.
Rufus hasn't so much as glanced in Berea Hard's direction since he took his new job in Crossbell either. As such, the task falls to me.
Man, I knew everyone in our class had it pretty rough right now. You've got it roughest, no contest.
If my ego had its way, I would boast that filling in for my father is a simple and mundane task. But on top of the paperwork, I'll need to manage the provincial army and oversee the province as a whole. Then there's the matter of keeping the most stubborn of the nobility in check. I don't expect the first 6 months to be pleasant.
The fact that you're already thinking 6 months ahead is pretty impressive as it is. Standing in for Duke Alberea like that must take some real confidence. I know you'll manage, though.
That much is obvious.
What is it?
It's nothing. In the days to come, more people will be relying on you than ever before. But no matter who does so or what they ask, do not lose your pride as a noble. Act independently, your head held high. Maintain your pride and your autonomy, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks. I promise I will.
I'll hold you to that.
Dragoon says, I got no problem mailing them. I got like 20,000 plus cards in my collection.
Nice.
Like I said, if you guys want to trade your Discord usernames.
Yeah, sure. Alright, on to Machias.
Alright.
Or Machias, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. 204?
Yep.
Alright. Oh no, that's Gaius.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Gaius.
Are you finishing up your painting, Gaius?
Yeah, this is my last one. I want to make sure I'm completely satisfied with it before declaring it finished.
That's understandable. You're going to keep painting once you're back at home, though, right?
Well, I don't know how much time I'll have to set aside for it, but I intend to keep working on it, bit by bit. There's growing reason for concern in Calvert to the east of the Highlands. But all in all, things are more peaceful now than they were. I should be able to focus on painting my magnum opus.
Oh, is it going to be ignored? If anyone can make a masterpiece of the Highlands, it'd be you.
That wouldn't be such a bad idea. But actually, I was intending to paint a picture of the Academy, its students, and the courageous.
You mean...
Now you're getting it. I want to capture the day we liberated the Academy. And once I've finished it, I fully intend to return to Erebonia with it in hand. What better way to forever memorialize this place as my second homeland?
Man, you really are amazing. Well, if you ever need reference materials, you know who to call. I can get pictures of anything you might need and send them over. I know you're talented, but that's a lot to paint off of just your memory.
I'd appreciate that.
Okay. 205. Now it's Machias.
Hey, Machias. Working hard or hard?
I'll stop you right there. Of course I'm hard at work. Just look at the size of this book. If I can't internalize as much of it as possible while I'm here, I'm doomed to failure from the start.
And this is one of your new textbooks? Man, Heimdall's political academies don't mess around, do they? You'll be the youngest person there, right?
Most likely. I'd normally need to have graduated from Thor's with a bit more experience under my belt to have gotten in. There are a few Thor's grads there already, though. They take some every year. And as you might imagine, the recent political upheaval has the place swarming with applicants this year. The entrance exam was hard enough on its own, but that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Can't say I envy you. Still, I know you're going to be just fine. You're so smart that you can handle any subject they throw at you. Growing up with your dad should give you a leg up on the politics, too.
Yeah, no pressure there. Honestly, there are times when I think diving into things head first like this is a giant mistake.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just... I know we're probably going to both be really busy with our own lives come spring, but let's make time to have lunch together once in a while or something, okay? Studying is all well and good, but even I need a change of pace every now and again.
I think that can be arranged. The train from here to Heimdall only takes a half hour. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't hang out sometimes.
Then it's a date.
Do you want Dragoon to have your Discord ID or not, Rio?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, just a sec then. I'll go ahead.
I mean, I'm going up to the 3rd floor and deal with.
Yeah.
You can deal with the girls.
You missed 206.
Oh.
But yeah, give me a moment. Let me do this first, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to go and give him your user ID.
2-1's fine, so who's 206? Instructor Sarah, maybe? Or should she be up on the 2nd floor?
I don't know, but... Yeah, give me a moment, okay?
Yeah.
we go. Just trying to figure out how to copy your username. Dragoon says, Pittsburgh's got Buffalo up next. If you beat them, you have every right to mock my Ravens for blowing a 20-3 late in the first half to end up putting up 0 in the second half.
I thought we're facing the Bills on Sunday, aren't we?
Yeah, that's what he said. Says got Buffalo. Right. Anyway,
Well, we were supposed to beat the Jets last week, and they beat us soundly.
Anyway, there's Rio's Discord username, Dragoon. Okay, I need to leave Machias' room. Give me a sec. Do you at least want to see what's going on in 206? If anything? Alright.
Here's Crow's room.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think I'll stay away from it for now.
Oh, okay.
I feel more like going around and talking to everyone.
I guess that makes sense. Alright, up to the 3rd floor it is then.
Up to the 3rd floor, deal with the girls.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I know we talked to everyone.
Yeah, that I thought.
Right.
Okay, let's see.
301, and that's... Oh, our dear instructor Sarah.
Hang on, I gotta find 301. Alright, here it is. Yep, looking at a map. Alright, talking to her.
Something on your mind, instructor?
Yeah, you might want to watch for Dragoon to send you a friend request.
You could say that.
Yep.
I've been mulling over how things are going to be come next month, but all this soul searching's giving me a headache.
Well, it'll probably feel strange being back with the guild for the first time in 2 years, but I bet they'll be glad to have you back. Things are probably going to be rough over there, even with you taking up the bracer life again.
Okay, Dragoon says he sent you a request.
No doubts there. I can already see plenty of traveling abroad in my future after what happened over in Crossbow. And I imagine it'll keep getting harder and harder for us bracers to operate here, too. What's with that sad puppy look? There's no reason for you to feel ashamed of what you've chosen to do. I'm proud to have a student like you who can stand up and make the tough choices life thrusts on us.
Thanks, instructor. I'll try to just grin and bear it for now.
Attaboy. Sticking it out through the hard times with a smile will put you on the fast track to becoming a great man. Just make sure you don't try to shoulder too much. All that'll do is turn you into a jaded grump. Everything in moderation, okay?
Thanks? I haven't joined the intelligence division, and I have no plans to. I'm gonna keep responding to their requests, but only if I'm comfortable doing what they're asking. And I can promise you, I'll never do anything that would put me in conflict with the guild or put innocents' lives at risk. I don't know what the future will bring for me, but that's the creed I want to stand by.
I know. Don't worry. No matter what happens, you'll always be my student. So go out there, live your life, and grow into such a heartthrob that I won't be able to take my eyes off you.
Well, I'll try.
Dragoon says, I'm having fun chirping about football here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm glad you are.
Absolutely. I may not be the most knowledgeable, but I know a little bit, so as long as I'm able to sound semi-intelligent.
You're more knowledgeable than I am, for sure.
Alright.
302?
Now on to Miss
Hi,
Maestro.
Lissa. Well, yeah, at first she was. Anyway.
Feeling sad about leaving the lacrosse club behind?
Yeah, I was really into it by the end. I think it'll make for some wonderful memories to look back fondly on in the years to come.
I can imagine. Does that mean you're not going to keep up with lacrosse and Ruhr?
I don't think I'll be able to. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any local teams I could join. And even if there were, I doubt I'd have the time for sports. Just thinking about how busy I'll be makes my head spin. No, scratch that. Being busy is all the more reason I need to make time for exercise.
Yeah, good luck with that. Helping out with the Rhineford group sounds like a recipe for one all-nighter after another.
Not just yet, actually. I won't be helping until Grandfather shows me the ropes. As I am now, I doubt I'll be able to do much at all in the way of rebuilding the company. But you can bet I'll leave Mother speechless with how much progress I've made in a year's time.
I'm sure you can if you put your mind to it. And I know Sharon will always be willing to help you out if you need her.
She probably would, but then she'd just tell everything she did to Mother.
Aww.
Elisa.
I don't really care what happens to the Rhineford group. I don't even want to go back to Ruhr. All I want to do is stay here with you.
Aww.
Elisa. We've talked about this. The best thing for the two of us now is to go our separate ways. You only get one life, so you've got to make the most of it. You shouldn't feel obligated to give that up for someone else's sake. That's as true for us as it is for the rest of our classmates.
I know. I just hate that it has to be this way. But with half the company's directors now gone, the group is now much weaker than it was before. Everyone's saying we should be making more weapons than ever, but the company is in no position to do something like that. Mother and Grandfather might be skilled, but even they aren't skilled enough to go against the changing times. As their family, I feel like I should be right there supporting them. No, scratch that again. It's not because I feel like I have to. I want to support them.
Then that's what you should do. Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Even if we're apart, I'll always be thinking of you. Not a single day will pass where I won't be thinking about that sweet, hardworking girl I fell in love with.
Aww.
Oh, Reen, that's so sweet.
Finally, I mean, we don't get to see it, but it happened, so...
They kissed in the before
I'm
the final,
sorry.
I
I didn't mean to get so worked up.
They did?
Yeah.
I guess I forgot about that.
I'm really happy, though.
Me too. Still, let's make the most of our free day tomorrow. It's the last one we'll ever have as a class. The last thing any of us want to do is end it with regrets.
Yeah, you're right. I'll probably spend most of it with the lacrosse club while you're out helping the student council. But I want it to be something we'll always remember.
Okay, Dragoon says only Rio will get this, but Alyssa looks like Kimberly Page when she went as the booty babe. Rio?
It's hilarious.
Okay, I didn't hear you. I wasn't hearing anything, so I didn't know if you heard what I said.
Yes, I heard Kimberly Page, Diamond Dallas Page's wife. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And he said it was a WCW reference, which I'm sure you already knew.
Yeah, World Championship Wrestling.
Okay, 303?
Yep. Laura.
Yep, I can tell by the sword on the wall. Alright.
What are you looking at, Laura?
It's you, Reen. I'll show you.
Aww.
Oh, you and Monica got a picture taken together? You both look so happy in it, too.
That we do. Someone in the photography club kindly offered to take it for us. I thought it would make a fine souvenir of my time at the academy to take away with me.
My mirror's on that being Rex. Oh well, it's a nice photo, and he got permission. For once. I never expected you and Monica would get so close. Between her and Fee, you kind of have a knack for becoming the best of friends with the ones you bump heads with first.
Please don't say that. I'm truly grateful to both of them for broadening my horizons. Meeting them enriched my life in ways I could have never pictured before. Truly, coming to this academy was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
I didn't realize we'd made such a big impact on you.
Well, you did. And Don't mind me, I'm just feeling a little emotional. This isn't like me at all now, is it? There's no harm in a few tears, I suppose. This will be my last time I can relax before my training, after all.
Yeah, you're not gonna get much rest in with the training you've got lined up.
I won't be learning the Arcade School's advanced techniques with training any less intense. I have no idea where we'll be conducting said training, but it will no doubt be as perilous as it will be dangerous.
I had to spend a month in the Isengard range as part of mine. I don't think a month's going to cut it with what you're doing, though. It goes way beyond your average techniques.
Indeed. I'm anticipating that it will take at least half a year, if not more. Father's going to be with me, but with things as difficult as they are, part of me feels guilty for taking up his time.
I don't know about that. I think him agreeing to train with you shows how much faith he has in your potential. Besides, in a lot of ways, this might be the best time to do it.
That is very true.
What's wrong?
Nothing at all. Regardless, I'd love to come and visit you should the opportunity present itself. And if it does, I'd like to formally request a duel with you to test how much the two of us have grown.
Let's not kid ourselves. We both know who's going to win that duel. But your invitation is all the motivation I need to get plenty of training in myself. Can't have you beating me too badly.
I hope you will.
Okay, done with that one.
On to 304.
Yep.
With
Emma. Yep.
Emma? What are you doing?
Oh, hi there, Reen. Well, Dorothy and I decided that we're gonna put together one final collection of stories as a club. Since then, I've been working on a story for the students who will join the club next year.
Oh, that sounds neat. Wait, if Dorothy's involved...
The content is totally appropriate for children of all ages, I assure you. Admittedly, Dorothy's own story sounds like it'll have a few of her favorite literary elements, but all in moderation, she assured.
Not that I'm one to judge. What kind of story are you writing?
It's supposed to be a fairy tale. I can't pretend it's 100% original, though. I borrowed some elements from a story I heard as a child. It's going to star a golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden. Or at least, that's the plan.
Sounds interesting. Can I give it a read when you're done? I'll still be here next year, so if I see any first years who seem like they'd enjoy it, I'll recommend it to them.
I have to confess, I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone see it, but the whole point of a story is to be read.
Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm sure you and Valimar will be just fine without my help now. Still, if you do need anything, don't hesitate to get in touch. It may take some time to contact me, though. You'll need to use a method that isn't exactly conventional.
Yeah, I could have guessed as much. I mean, I theoretically get how to use runes to communicate since you told me, but I have no idea how it actually works.
I'd be shocked if you did. It's pretty far removed from the orbital technology you're used to. It has its benefits, though. For one, you'll be able to reach me no matter where I might be. So don't ever hesitate to drop me a line if you need my assistance. I'd always be happy to hear from you.
Alright, I'm sure I'll give you a ring. Or a rune, I guess. I hope you end up being able to find Vita, too.
Thank you.
Hey, before we leave this room, I noticed something else I could interact with up here. It's a potted plant grown by Fee. It gives off a gentle, calming aroma. Oh, okay. Is that all it was? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see. It's a potted plant right next to where Emma's sitting. It's on the top shelf.
Ah, nice.
Okay, speaking of, here's Fee. Are you ready?
Yep.
Are those seeds you got there?
Yep, Adel gave them to me. They all came from the plants we grew in the gardening club. I'm just looking at what kinds there are here.
Really? That's really nice of her. It's kind of like you can take everything you've achieved over the past year with you.
Yeah. I wasn't even going to join a club until Adel found me relaxing and invited me. But I guess it wasn't so bad.
Don't you worry. I'll be sure to check on the gardening club every once in a while just to see how things are going. It would be a shame if all the plants you've spent so long looking after were to wither and die.
It doesn't matter. Even if they do, they'll eventually bloom again somewhere else. Kind of like us.
When you put it that way, I suppose you're right. What's wrong?
Nothing. This one and this one should be okay too.
Fee gave Reen a handful of seeds.
What are these for?
They're the easiest ones to look after. You can try raising them if you want. Don't worry if they wilt or anything, though. When I've found the others from Zephyr, I'll come back and check if they're still blooming. If they are, you get a pat on the head.
Hey, I thought the head rubbing was my job, but I'll give it my best shot.
Did her notebook update?
Let's see here. Should have.
I didn't see it say anything in the lower corner.
I didn't either. Note. Character class 7 members.
Alright.
Let's try Fee.
Yeah,
she found out all of Zephyr's members are alive and well and working to bring back its leader.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm at 306
right.
now.
I think that's right. So.
Probably, yeah. And this is Milliam. With all our cute plushies and dolls. Anyway.
What's up, Milliam?
Oh, hey, Reen. It's nothing. I just feel kinda down.
Down?
Yeah. I was just thinking about how everyone was at dinner time. Sharon's food was really nice, and we all seemed like we were having a good time. But I don't know. It was weird, like we were all upset but didn't want to let it show. It's been bugging me.
Oh, so that's why. You really have grown so much these past few months. And not just mentally. I think you've gotten a little taller, too.
Maybe. About 2 rage or so? Judging by my specs, I'm not gonna get much taller than this, though. I'm Mini Milliam forever and ever. But you never know. Maybe I'll grow up to have boobies so big, I can use them as a shelf like Emma's.
Oh, Lord. Milliam.
Something wrong?
Nah, not really. So, you've got a new mission starting next month, right?
Yep, I've gotta go see how things are over out west. Duke Cayenne's been arrested, but it sounds like things are still pretty nuts over there. Oh, but guess what? I might get to go out to Laburel and Rimiferia soon.
What is it with you and blabbing classified information? Well, whatever. Just promise me you'll take care of yourself. Be sure to keep in touch. I'll always be right there when you need me, okay?
Righto, I promise. That goes double for you, mister. If you need me to bust you out of a jam, just say the word.
Okay, that's everybody. And we're getting close to an hour, so what do you want to do?
Turns out really able to teach our sisters and so much. Alright, well.
We're coming up on an hour, exactly an hour, so what do you want to do now?
Yeah, that's probably not. Let's see here. Sarah, Machias. Oh, what? Oh, speak to Laura. They said, okay, Sharon, Alyssa, Celine, Elliot, Yusuf. Alright, so that's it then. So we can return to our room.
You want to do that now?
Yeah, might as well return to
Well,
our
as
room.
I said, we're coming up on an hour.
Yeah, well, that's all we're going to do is just return to our room, and then we'll save.
Yeah, but I thought that was what was going to continue the story.
It will advance it to the next day at the 13th.
Alright.
Have to read the assignments.
Yeah, I know, but I thought you'd want to wait on that till next time.
Alright, we're supposed
It's up to you
do
if
that.
you want to go in Reen's room now.
Let's see, we need 201, that's our room.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can go to, now we can go into Crow's.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that then.
You are all going to be in for some tough times ahead. I can't go any farther now. But you can. So keep going forward.
Crow's final words changed our path forever. No. It's more like they gave us the encouragement we needed to step onto the right one. We only get one life, and we're the only ones who can live it. Thanks, Crow. I might not be leaving the Academy to pursue some noble goal like the others are, but I'll do what I can here. Although, if I have to keep taking time off for trips like that one to Crossbell, I can kiss my attendants goodbye. Well, I can try to make it so I'll never be in danger of repeating a year, unlike a certain someone.
Okay. Well, like I said, if we do Reen's room, it's going to continue the story, so what do you want to do?
Alright, so we'll just save it here.
Alright, if that's what you want to do. You act like you want to go and continue.
That's alright, we'll save it here.
Alright, well, this is where we'll end the stream for tonight then. So, hope you all enjoyed it, as always. Are you sure you want to stop here? Because I'm talking about what you want to do.
I'm fine. It's 1:30 my time anyways.
Okay. Well, yeah, okay. So, yeah, thanks to everyone that tuned in tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. As always, you can follow my YouTube channel link below to see my past streams, as well as my Twitter to be notified when I go live or further announcements. And I will be back tomorrow for more of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And when will we be back?
We will be back Friday night to continue more of Master Game Theater.
Sounds good. And if you'll stick around, we'll be... Gosh, I forgot I can't raid Capoyo. And the host feature is gone now, I think.
Why can't we have a little chat with Capoyo?
It's change Twitch made recently.
What's that?
They got rid of the hosting feature. The most I can do is give her a recommendation or a shout out now. Cause she has I think she has it set to where raids are blocked.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me make sure I'm right about that though.
Okay.
Yeah. Capoyo's raid settings do not allow you to raid at this time. Alright.
That's gonna be the last tip off to her, invite to her that we send.
Yeah.
Until you can actually see her and talk to her again. Say, hey, we wanted to set you up, but you blocked us. So what about Shia Petra?
Well, no, hang on a minute. This chat command is not available. Well, then why is it still listed? Gosh, what was that? Just a minute, let me check something, okay?
Yeah.
host. Twitch is removing its host mode feature and everyone's upset. Gee, no kidding. That's... I guess all I can do is give a shout out to her, so that's what I'll do.
Okay.
So I hope you'll go and support her channel, and I'll be back tomorrow for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, so I'll see you then. And will you be on at all tomorrow night, Rio?
I may be on briefly.
Okay.
But not for
Oh, wait a minute. Bakusan is on.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, let's go ahead and raid him then. And so, let's see. Yeah, he's playing Mana Finder, by the way, which I've never heard of that game.
It's a game where you find mana.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I'm sure there's more to it than that. Anyway, again, have a great night, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Take care, everyone. We'll see y'all on Friday.